Howdy-ho, sailors. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's question comes from Vortex YT69. I'm going to just put the whole comment on screen here and summarize it. It's a bit beefy of a comment, but it's still important. And the TLDR is essentially he got his heart broken. And it sucks. He had feelings for someone, this girl, that just didn't seem to like her back. And more so, he ended up in a situation where his friend was introduced into the group and the girl and the friend started dating. This is tough. Vortex, I just want to say, I'm sorry you're going through it. I'm sorry you feel angry. I'm sorry you feel sad. This stuff is never easy. Heartbreaks, love, the game of love, the fickle game of love, if you will. Just, it's something we're all working through. And I can't be here trying to give you advice and sitting under the impression that I know what I'm doing, when in full reality, I'm trying to get through this too. I'm struggling all the time with this topic, just like everyone else is with life. So to think that other people have it figured out and you're behind the game, I wouldn't sit here and be trying to convince yourself of such an argument, because it's just not true. If someone tries to tell you that they understand what's going on in the game of life and the game of love, they're lying, man. They are straight up lying, or they're God. Either or, they could be God or they're lying. And if they're God, maybe try and see if you can score some brownie points or something. I don't know. So the problem here, though, is you like this girl and she didn't like you back, and that's the cut and dry answer. You know, you deserve to be with someone that likes you back. And if this girl doesn't, I want you to think about, how happy do you think you'd be if you were able to convince her to date you, but she never showed her true, genuine affection because she just didn't have it for you? Maybe that's a bit harsh of something to say, but I think it's something important to think about. The fact that, do you really want to be with someone that doesn't have feelings for you? Do you want to be with someone that maybe doesn't make you feel as happy as maybe you imagine? I know there's this sugar-coated, idealized version of what it could be like in your head, and maybe it's the way she looks and the way she acts with others, but let me ask you this. How does she make you feel in a day-to-day basis? Does she make you feel happy? Does she bring butterflies to your stomach of, oh my God, like I feel so comfortable hanging around her? Does she make you feel like you're at your best self? And I can't say for certain, but just judging by the brief read I had of your comment, I would assume this person and that other guy may be a better fit. Maybe not. Maybe I could be wrong. It's a loaded question, and I don't think it's something I'm going to be able to give the best advice for. The best advice I think I'm going to be able to give you right now, Vortex, and to anyone else listening, is not to put your eggs into a basket where they're not going to be respected or received. You should be with someone that values you for who you truly are. You should be with someone who's not only thinking you're cool and wants to be around you, but craves to be around you. Just doesn't want anyone else, has only got eyes for you. Whoever that person is, do that. Be with that person. As long as you've got eyes for them too. Be with the person that makes you feel special, the person that makes you feel like you're at the top of your game. Now, sure, they're not going to be perfect. Now, sure, there's going to be flaws. And sure, there's going to be maybe fights, disagreements, arguments, whatever. But those are the people that you should be surrounding yourself with, both platonically and romantically. And I'm really sorry about what happened with your friend, but maybe devil's advocate is that girl that you like, they are that match. Maybe they are the person that make each other feel super special and super warm. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you should just get over yourself, because that is not true at all. The point I'm trying to say is, don't set your sights on someone who isn't even looking at you. It'll be okay. It'll be hard right now, but it will be okay. You will make it through this. But the important thing is understanding your own self-worth and knowing that you should not be compromising that for someone else. Don't go changing yourself to fit someone else's itinerary. Be yourself. Be you. There's 8+ billion people in the world. There's someone out there for you, my guy. It'll be okay. It really will. And I'm sorry that you're going through this. It sucks. It really does. Don't even, again, we're not sugarcoating it. But keep being your authentic self and be open-minded to the different people that enter your life, and be aware of people that make you feel like you're at your best. Because those are the true winners. And go out, meet people. Go to, I don't really know how old you are, but we're going to pretend you're over 18 and maybe over 21 and you're an adult living life. Maybe you're in high school. Hold on a second. Yeah, you had exams. You're definitely not. All right, we're going to put this in a high school format. Go out, hit the ice cream shop. Go say hi to the pretty girl that maybe someone else that you have a crush on in the library. Be confident. Oh my God, be confident, dude. The best way to meet people is, nothing is more attractive than when you're confident in who you are and what you want. Listen, people come to me and I sit here, I love Star Wars. I like being a bit goofy with my words. And people are like, aren't you gonna think that people might find you silly? I'm like, fine. Sounds good. I'm confident in that. I like being silly. I like being goofy. That's who I am. Own it. Don't hide behind who you truly are. Be who you are. And then people flock to you. That sounded a bit cocky, like I'm some sort of like big macho girl winner or whatever, but no, that's actually not true at all. I'm just a guy who's just trying to truly be himself. Nothing more, nothing less. And I want other people to be themselves too. And hey, who knows? Maybe you and this girl are a perfect fit. I wouldn't go banking on that because I think that could lead to a very unhealthy way of thinking very quickly. But if you just are who you truly are, people will flock to that authenticity. People will flock to your confidence because they want to be like that. Being confident is hard. Being confident is rare. I'm not always confident. I sure as heck try to be, but I'm not always. I'm human just like the rest of you. And with that confidence will come connections. And to be able to go up to someone, maybe in your school library, and just be like, hey, I think you're really beautiful. You're really kind. You make me feel warm inside, and you make me feel like I'm a better person. Of course, make sure this is all true, too. Don't just start setting up sleazy one-liners. That is not what I'm preaching here. Like, if there's someone out there that really means something to you, let them know. And not only let them know, don't make it come off in the sense that it's like, oh, I hope you'll like me back or something. No. Say it like, hey, whether you like me or not, here's how I want you to know I feel about you. And at the very least, just look at it as I'm making someone's day and I'm making them happy. Treat it as a selfless act. And if it comes with the fruit of having a new relationship, whether it's romantic or platonic, fantastic. That's amazing. Congratulations. But if you're looking at it as the relationship would come as a byproduct of how you're trying to make someone else feel, I think that's the way to go about it. Now, I am but a boy, a young boy in this world. I don't know everything. The advice I gave could be completely wrong. I'm trying to figure this out just as much as you are. But that is at least how I would approach the situation if I were you. So Vortex and everyone else who's going through the same problem, or who may have and who will, just know you're not alone. I really hope the best for you, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.